Aquarius, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Aquarius, this is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is timeless. Aquarius, if I'm telling the story and it's backwards, please do feel free to swap the energies. Like if I say you this and they that, please do feel free to swap those energies or flip the script, as it were. Also, if this reading does not resonate this week, please do feel free to watch the videos for your rising moon and Venus placements, as I'm sure you will find a message in there somewhere for you. All right, let's go ahead and lay out your cards for this week, Aquarius, for the Aquarius love reading. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Already too many people, Aquarius. What's going on here? The Two of Wands, the Hermit, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, yeah, okay. So here's what I'm feeling like. Either you or your person, Aquarius, I think someone is, okay, I think you're in a relationship, some kind of relationship. Now, it doesn't have to be marriage, doesn't have to be committed. You could be like dating someone, finding out about someone. But I have a lot of people here, okay? I've got two queens, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I've got a king, and I've got a knight, and I've got a page, okay? So there's a lot of people. I feel like you... what you're really searching for, what you really want, Aquarius, is someone stable, someone for the long run. I really do feel like, you know, Aquarius gets the reputation, you know, the rebel, and very, you know, sometimes maybe even cold because you're an air sign. But I feel like you're at this point in your life where you'd really like something and someone stable. You could have a choice between a water sign and a fire sign. So you could be dating or getting to know either or both. I mean, when you go on dating apps, you know, sometimes you just kind of meet one person and see where that goes, and then you meet another person. Some people do that. Some people date a couple of people. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what dating is all about. It's about meeting people, getting to know them, and seeing if there's any interest on either side for, you know, to get to know each other better, or any kind of relationship in the long run. So I feel like, I really do. I don't feel cheating here. Like if I had a bunch of threes, and if I had the Seven of Swords, I'd be like, oh, I think you're in a relationship and someone else wants to come back or something. But I don't feel cheating, but I do feel like you have options. Let's just put it that way. I feel like you have options, okay? And I also feel like someone is trying to come back. I'm getting two messages. Either someone is trying to come back from the past, they want to rekindle something, or you are looking for a person who makes you feel, I don't know, young and happy again. Yeah, you just want to be happy. You want to feel stable. and you want to be happy. Who knows what you've been through. So there's a decision that needs to be made, and that's why I feel like there's more than one person here besides all of the court cards here. I feel like you have been really, you've got the Hermit card here. I feel like you've really been looking inside of yourself, and you may have been telling yourself, you know what, I don't need love, I don't need a relationship, I'm fine on my own. But I feel like you've been doing a lot of introspection, a lot of soul searching. Okay, like, what do I really want? I don't feel necessarily happy. I don't feel content. I don't feel solid. What is it that I really want? And I feel like you've come to the conclusion that you really would like a partner. Okay. You could be thinking about someone from the past, or someone from the past could be thinking about you. That's for some of you. For others, it could be a soulmate, because Six of Cups to me also can be about not just like a past relationship, but a past life relationship. So you know, this energy, this soulmate energy could be, you know, on its way in. But overall, the major energy that I'm getting from the Six of Cups is looking for sweetness and love. And we get that too here with the King of Cups. Happiness. You've decided that, yes, a love relationship would bring you happiness. Maybe you quit before. Maybe you've been hermiting for quite a while. But you don't want to be quit anymore. Yeah, you could have been hermiting for a long time. 9 months, 9 years. But I feel like you're done hermiting. So you have a decision to make. You have a path to choose. You may have chosen this path when you said, I do want love. Okay? But in addition to that, I really do feel like you have a choice to make between multiple suitors. With the Ten of Wands, it could be that being single has become, you know, started to feel like a burden. Like too much responsibility, doing everything by yourself. And you know, it's like even life, it's like watching a movie and you want to turn and share it with someone. Sometimes just isolating can become a really super heavy burden. And sometimes doing everything by yourself. It's like, man, it would be so nice to have a partner to split responsibilities. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You could be hyper responsible and doing everything by yourself. So I'm getting a couple of storylines here. So you're either deciding that you are ready for love, you want to put yourself back out there, or you are, and you're going to come out of your isolation, or you have been looking, you know, you've been maybe dating and you have quite a few options. I was going to say opportunities, but options was the word that I was looking for. It's all about boundaries, standing up for yourself, having the courage. This, you know, whether you go online dating, whether you ask your friends to set you up, very, very scary. So it's about having the courage to do this, but also don't forget your boundaries, what you will accept in relationships. I watched this one lady on TikTok, her name's Dolly, I think it's Dolly Day, and she's like, do not become their online therapist. You need to meet sooner rather than later, because you could end up texting for 6 months and then meet them, and they either, you know, want to meet them and they either ghost you, or because they're married or something like that, or you meet them and there's just no spark. And there was when you were texting, but in person it's just not there. And then there goes, like, you know, 3 months, 6 months of your life, right? So that's what I mean by boundaries. How do you want to do it? Okay. this is my message from Spirit here. We have the Knight of Swords. It's time to take action. So again, whatever your scenario is, if you're just coming out of the hermit mode, realizing you're open for love, realizing how awesome you are, realizing you don't want to carry the burden of life. I don't think life's a burden, but you know what I mean. You don't want to do everything on your own. Now it's time to take action. And the Knight of Swords is facing the past. So it's like maybe after all this introspection, you're making a decision to deal with your past, those things that made you scared of love, or dealing with the people that hurt you and the anger and all that kind of stuff. And finally, we see with the Page of Wands, a new exciting beginning. So we have 2 cards of action, making a decision. Okay? So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. It's time. It's time to love yourself. It's time to make a decision to do, to be open. I feel like the main thing you need to do is just be open to a relationship, and the universe, God, Spirit will send it to you. You may need to do whatever. If you're an online kind of person, you may want to go online again, or you may want to ask your friends to help and set you up. You just maybe want to be more social and start going to places and going out with friends. And that's how you can meet people. But either way, it's time to take action. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining this week. Hey, leave a comment if this is you, and let me know how it goes, what you do to get out there and become more social. And if you have not subscribed, please do. It would not cost you a penny, and I would greatly appreciate it. See you next week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.